What is the most effective psychological trick you use? How to de-escalate an incredible upset mental health patient who is either unknown or prone to violence, though it works on most anyone. If they are at a level 10, you come in at a level 7. Being completely calm, reserved and polite only pisses people off more, as you clearly don't understand the magnitude of the situation. If they are screaming and yelling, you need to come in loud but not attacking them, agreeing with them, to a point. Whoa, what the fuck is going on? I understand why you are fucking pissed, I would be pissed too. Yeah, that is some bullshit, the situation really sucks. Look, I get it, I would be angry as shit too, but us screaming is going to get anything done no matter how angry we are. I'm with you, I'd be just as upset. No doubt this is annoying, but these are our options. By agreeing with their anger, they are more open to listen to you. You then use words to describe their feelings, starting out at a 10 fucking pissed and gradually bringing those descriptive words and your tone down to a 2 annoying. Works pretty much every time, but there might be a little up and down in the middle. Just follow the person's lead while always being a level below them. This isn't something I've used, but I think it's worth sharing. Darren Brown said that once there was a muscly drunk guy that wanted to beat him up and said the classic, "What are you looking at?" Darren replied with, "The wall outside my house is 4 feet tall." The idea is that it puts the aggravated person on the back foot and takes them out of that adrenaline-filled state. Anyways, he sat down and the guy started crying to him about his GF. He is Darren Brown though, so I wouldn't recommend this to everyone. Darren Brown also suggests, for example, "Are you looking at my girl? Sorry, she reminded me of my sister. She was killed in a car accident. Trying this next time I'm out and drunk as f***ck. You looking at my girl? She looks like she was in a car accident, lmaoo. Think of my future self. How will my future self feel in an hour or 2 if I skip my gym session? Will my future self be happy if I do this pile of dishes now, before bed? Or would he prefer to have to do it in the morning, before work? I have a 3-month deadline on this project. Will my future self appreciate my current self taking the first 3 or 4 weeks easy, or will he be really pissed off?" Essentially delayed gratification. Pretty much all the bad stuff gives us instant gratification, while all the good stuff has delayed gratification. I always try to remember that, if I have to wait to reap the rewards, then it's probably the best option. I used this technique at university where I couldn't stand the thought of having to answer questions in front of a group of people. So if you find yourself in a group situation where someone, a leader, tutor, manager, etc., is asking questions that must be answered and you want to avoid being picked so that you don't have to talk, then here is my tip. If the person locks eyes on you as they ask the question, then just as they are about get to the end of their question, you break eye contact and look towards another person in the room and hold it. Their attention is diverted to that other person just as the question ends and the person they are now looking at feels compelled to answer. If however the person starts asking the question while looking at someone else, then look at that other person and hold it so you can't get suckered. Use it sparingly, because if you do it enough on the same person, they will be on to you. I think that if a manager or someone else locks eyes with you while asking a question, and then notice you looking away at someone else, they will simply assume you are trying to actively signal to them, "Please don't ask me," and are agreeing to be considerate. This isn't a trick, it's conveying a request with a gesture. If this is an actual thing or not, or maybe just distractions, but when I do something annoying or bothersome to my husband and he goes quiet, I wait a few minutes and then I ask him a seemingly innocent question, usually on the subject of how certain parts of a car works, or something mechanical. This gets him talking about the car thing and he rambles for like 5 minutes and then bam! He's happy again and not quietly brooding. I'll never tell him I do that because I'm afraid it won't work anymore if he knows about it. It's foolproof though, it works every single time, no matter how bothered he is. A girl I like does this to me. I know exactly what she's doing and I fall for it every time. My wife does this when we get into an argument with one another over something dumb. I know exactly what is going on, but I'm glad for it. It's her way of saying it's stupid for us to stay mad about this, let's move on, so I play my part and we put the argument behind us instead of having to be huffy over nothing. Music. Putting headphones in and playing the music that I know I'd want to hear if I was in the mood that I want to be in shifts me over to that mentally, and really helps when I need to calm down or when I need to feel happier. I feel like this is the audio version of dressing for what you want. I get into my gym clothes even when I feel sluggish, because it will put me in the mood to work out. Or I'll put on work clothes even when I'm working at home because I'll be more productive or more professional on the phone, than if I were wearing pajamas. I do a similar thing, I wear a condom under my clothes and I'll be damned if I don't disappoint a lot of people.